this is low-key crazy. If you guys haven't been paying attention to what's going on with Jess Hilarious and Breakfast Club, she left due to maternity leave. When she came back, her replacement was still there. And a lot of the people on the internet have been trolling her on how they end up liking the replacement more than her. Loren LoRosa, who was also formerly known from TMZ. Jess Hilarious goes on Instagram Live and crashes out. I want to watch this full thing with you guys because I only watched a couple of clips that went viral. I want the full context. I want to see what's going on. Does curse like crazy, so if you hear a lot of bleeps, just assume that it was a bad word. Sub to the channel. Don't forget we're doing a giveaway at 10,000 subscribers. Yo, but imagine that. You leave work on a maternity leave, come back, and your replacement is still sitting there in your cubicle. Like, yo, nah, make space for yourself. Come on, we could all fit in here. We could both work out of this room. Like, whoa. Thought she was the replacement. What happens when you leave, sometimes the replacement might do a better job than yourself.
Eating that shit up until I had to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a baby. In this industry, what I'm doing ain't no right time to have a baby, so you have them when you have them. I don't regret when I got pregnant. I got pregnant on purpose. That's what I wanted, a baby, and that's what I got. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted Breakfast Club. You feel me? And I'm gonna say this. I don't need to be there. I wanted to be there. I loved being there. That was my shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, that was my shit. I used to be happy as on the radio. Yeah, definitely. Listen, I'm not intimidated by no woman walking on this earth. I give a crown to that girl. If you listen to the show, you know. You can tell me she tried to be my friend. Excuse me? Ain't nobody trying to be no friends. What are we talking about? We just naturally, organically became cool. Once I realized what was going on, like I said, my anger was misplaced. No, I did not like her when I first came back. I didn't. Even down to how I was supposed to return. Like, we had a whole plan on how I was supposed to come back. When I walk in the room, she never left. First thing she said is not, how your baby doing? No, that was envy, because he's the family man, right? How was maternity leave? No, that's not first. The first thing that she talks about is the shit that was in the comments. Wait, what made me want to talk about the fucking comments first? I got a beautiful baby at home. Why? You know what I'm saying? So no, I did not like her when I first came back. I had to learn that Loren was not a spiteful person. Like, I'm like, I don't like the way you're moving. I don't like, I ain't feeling this shit. We had a whole nother plan. I don't know what the fuck that was in there, but that shit wasn't it. I ain't like that. We've made cool since then. That's it, right? I compliment this girl every fucking day, every day. And it ain't forced. She's a beautiful girl. She knows her shit and she on her shit. And that segment came from me. Like, let's not even sit here and fucking play around with it. This is the crazy thing. This is another crazy thing. We supposed to be a team up that bitch. Not one person comes to my defense at all. Like, when I'm, like, not one motherfucker ever with this online shit. Like, why the fuck should we have to keep playing it? Man, listen, I know one thing. Angela Yee ain't that motherfucking crazy. Not as crazy as niggas try to make out to be. Nah, it's the reason that lady wanted to leave that show. I don't know how she did that shit for 13 years, my nigga. I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck. Y'all already know what's up with me. I feel played with, I'm gonna play with niggas. Like, that's just, like, come on. I've been quiet a lot. If Jess Hilarious is quiet, it's a motherfucking reason. I always got my motherfucking mouth open. All the time. Whether it's something y'all wanna hear or it's something that y'all ain't gonna wanna hear. I ain't got time. Didn't go live to talk about that retired ass nigga who still think he not retired. Nigga, you ain't doing nothing. And honestly,
and if you guys don't know who she's talking about Corey Holcomb, who I'm assuming she's speaking about, because he has been dropping so much videos talking crazy about her.
Something less hilarious. Oh my God, you said some slick. You came back too quick. You got to get that weight off you. Your voice too deep to have weight on you. Less hilarious, boy. You look like LeBron and Drag at a Diddy party on that show the other day. I was like, oh, that's less hilarious. Girl, stop. Your hating ain't gonna work against me. You're not funny. No matter what, you're not funny. Thank God for the brother, Charlemagne the God, for sparing you and putting you on that show, because if you had to be out here getting it in the mud like I get it, whether I've been doing it 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 years, how y'all be trying to exaggerate. He been doing comedy 60 years, and look, you wish you could get it out the mud like I get it out the mud. You can't be around the people talking. They'll get mad at you. If you're around the people talking, they'll lose interest in you. I'm talking about less hilarious. I know that role was hard for you, but you planned it off like it was sweet. That role was hard because you had to get up there and perform, but you know what happens when you get up there and perform, goddammit. Them likes, you can't take them on stage with you. I believe that's the only reason Charlemagne had you on that show, because of them likes. Them, you know, Charlemagne, like, I need to get my numbers straight, so he put the untalented on the show, obviously. Or why else would he have a hoe on the show? Because Charlemagne, if I find out you that ugly bitch, boy, I'm going to ride your ass. All these hoes out here, and you out here with a drag queen, goddammit. Les look like a drag queen on that show. We need to get a picture of her ass. But anyway, back to the real shit. I watch things on the internet sometimes, and there are women who conduct themselves like a woman and professionally. Those are the women that we need to be aware of. Those are the women I want on my show to represent women. I don't want around me. The reason a lot of y'all respond to, what is the saying? Her dog will holler?
His dog will holler.
You respond to it because you feel I'm talking about you directly. But women who have something going for them, women who are conducting themselves like they are respectable, those are people we should hold up in the air and give praise to. I would never talk crazy to a woman who is.
And it must be awkward for Loren, like hearing this and then having, you'll see, she goes to Breakfast Club the next day. I just wanted to show you guys a little bit more of information before we jumped into, imagine dropping a live like this and then you got to go back to work the next day. I'm calling out. I'm not showing up.
Me so much, I would actually agree with some shit that he was saying. I would. The girl is great at what she do. Loren with the latest is flawless. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. She got that. I fought for that. Talking about. I don't know how long it's going to take for confirm that. But yeah, I started saying shit on air. Like I said, I don't know if y'all really listen to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all really listen to that shit 6 a.m. or whatever. Yeah, I advocated for that. Get that shit to her. Get that segment to her, man. That girl do what she do. She do it great. She was doing it great at TMZ. She doing it great at the Breakfast Club. I also been said that she did great during the co-hosting year too, along with Claudia Jordan and Jason Lee. I also said that. Okay? Stop trying to make me out to be the villain or like I'm the or something. I ain't never gonna hate woman ever. No, now listen. I may not say everything that y'all, you know, I may offend women here and there. I offend men here and there. I offend others here and there, you know. Okay. Y'all ain't gonna agree with everything I say and do, but I am never going to hate on a woman, especially if she got it going on. Yeah, and Loren LoRosa got it going on. She did, you know what I'm saying? I tell her that, ask her, I don't know if she said it online. She thanks me on air, but she don't thank me online. I don't, you know what I'm saying? And I guess, you know, shit a little different, you know, online. But if niggas is a team, if we supposed to be a team, how about y'all clear some of this shit up for y'all teammate? That shit is ran like a high school. It is. Fair Eastside High. Fair Eastside High. Before Mr. Club, though. Like when he first got there. Mm-hmm. Keep our cool. Look, check this out, y'all. Look, man. Every day, they always talk about, you ain't at work. Yeah. Picking up more shows. Hell no. This time I'm getting, hell no. I have more fun outside the studio than I have in there now. Is you crazy? Any chance I can get be on Zoom, I'ma do that. No, especially not, man, look, check this out. I wanted Breakfast Club. I did. I wanted it. Need to be there. I want it to be there. You get what I'm saying? I get it. It's gonna be some people angry. You feel me? I'm mad every day how I'm being handled. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Shit ain't right. My platform is big enough. My platform is big enough for niggas to hear me. So if you didn't hear me before, in meetings and shit, and phone calls and text messages and all this little shaky, sneaky shit niggas got going on, man, you hear me now. You get what I'm saying? You hear me now. Here's what it is. And the reason, look, and the Corey, that nigga ain't saying nothing that ain't nobody else saying. It's just that he don't like me. He already don't like me. So it's like, all right, he gonna pack it on. Y'all them niggas let him have a failed day with Jess, because I done had a failed day with his ass. Trust and believe that nigga still hurt. Still hurt that I wouldn't accept his apology. Still hurt. That's all I have. Still hurt. You know what I mean? It's okay. It's all right. You know what I mean? But I don't care. Y'all gonna hear me. I don't do that. The problem is communication.
Yo, but it doesn't end there, because she drops the live, and guess what? She goes to work today. She goes to the Breakfast Club and sits in this awkward room with Charlemagne, Envy, Loren, co-host. Oh, nah, this was wild. The awkwardness, you can cut it in the air. And you know Charlemagne gonna start throwing subs and alley-oops up in the air to finally get to talk about it. I feel like she knew that going in the morning that they were gonna speak about it. Let's share a bit more of what happens when she went in and actually got to speak to Envy and Charlemagne, and they addressed the part where she says that they never have her back. As you guys know, at Breakfast Club, we're not allowed to show video, but we are allowed to show audio. So let's go through this and then we'll share our commentary.
Jess Hilarious is here.
I'm cool.
Okay.
Just did my job. I came in to work. What's up?
She's been trending all day.
I think she's number 9 right now.
Okay, because I was sitting at home last night trying to watch Magazine Dreams, and I kept getting a bunch of phone calls and text messages, and people was like, Jess Hilarious is going off on live.
Oh, we have audio.
Okay.
One person comes to my defense at all. Like when I'm like not one ever with this online. If Jess Hilarious is quiet, I always got my mouth open all the time. It's ran like a high school. It is. Fair Eastside High.
I agree.
Fair Eastside High. Before Mr. Club though. Every day they always talk about, you ain't at work. Yeah, I started picking up more shows. Hell no. This time I'm getting, hell no. I have more fun outside the studio than I have in there now. Is you crazy? No, act like that. No, act like. That's not for real. Act like nobody knew that. Stop acting like we really.
What you mean we don't have you back? Break that down. Explain how we don't have you back.
Okay, all right. So the narrative, like I said, with the online ish, that's what I said. No narrative about nothing. Ever since I came back, it was weird. Yes, it was weird. Yeah, I at first, no, I did not. I wasn't too fond of Loren. No, I wasn't too fond of her when I came back, because we had a whole plan, even how when I came back, how I pick her to fill in for me, right? She ain't never leave. Then, all right, cool, she don't leave, but she's on only during my segment. If she was meant to be a full host, move her in another way. Why she got to be moved in on? Because nobody had a problem with Jess with the mess until she started reading right. You know what I mean? Until she started reporting. I wasn't hired as a reporter. I was hired as Jess with the mess. So she started reading and delivering details and all that stuff,
Yes.
then that's when Jess with the Mess wasn't good enough no more. That's how it was presented. So I'm like, all right, cool.
Who said that though? Because the internet said
What are we talking about? No. This is our listeners. This is yeah. Why can't we worry about people that enjoy the show and watch the show? It's not all about Instagram. It's YouTube. It's like we have people that have been watching the show. Yeah, she's great at what she do. That's why I picked her to fill in for me. But when I came back, it's like, what's going on? If she's gonna be a fourth voice, why she only gotta be a fourth voice on my segment?
She wasn't a fourth voice. She was a producer. She was hired as a news producer to help with getting all news and doing interview questions.
She was a news producer.
She wasn't on there. When you came back, Loren was not on there. She was in the back doing questions, sending interview questions, reporting the news. Am I lying?
I thought
She was on air. She was on air.
They told her don't step in this room.
Yes, but I thought you was using her on purpose.
What? You thought I was using Loren on purpose?
Yes.
No, what are we talking about? No. She didn't leave when I came back. The first day we had a whole situation like, all right, look, this was gonna happen. It changed. No, the first question was about, the only person who asked me about my baby maternity leave was Indy. All right, I walked in, she addressed the hate in the comments. That was the first thing she addressed when I came back. I'm like, what the hell?
But y'all
I want to talk about that.
off air, though,
So
right?
yeah, we started talking off air. We started to talk off air.
So it's not like that's the part that really got him mad, which I ain't mad at her. I come back and the first thing I do is like, yo, bro, everybody online hates you. They all think I'm way better than you. This is crazy. I don't agree with them. Why bring it up?
Prior to you even coming back.
So then I felt uncomfortable that first day. So I'm like, all right, look. They was like, all right, well, we'll just take her off air. She was back the next week. All right, cool. Because there was a voice. Y'all wanted her on air. There was a voice. They wanted her. They wanted her here. There's a place for Loren in the show. All right, cool. If it's a place for her on the show, let's do it another way. Yeah.
Because you said you wanted to change the segment from Jess with the Mess to the Loren.
That was eventually, even when it came down to it still being called Jess with the Mess, and then I'm introducing her to introduce stories. That was pointless and it was stupid. It's no Jess with the Mess. Just make it Brown Girl Grinding or Loren with the latest or Loren's Legal Corner. I'm giving ideas. I'm like, yo, I even went to Taylor, yo, change that, take that Jess with the Mess off. I feel like I'm getting credit for something I'm not doing, and it's stupid because this is not what she does. Is not Jess with the Mess. I read headlines and I give commentary. I say what people thinking.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she's more of a reporter. She's journalism.
Ask a question.
What?
Why didn't you wear the do-rag this morning?
Because
Why you joke so much, man?
What you mean?
it's not a do-rag. It's silk scarf, nigga, but it's not. It's not a joke. I'm
If you gonna bring it to the radio, I wanna
It's
laugh.
not a joke.
Okay.
Nah, but
It's not a joke.
it's a serious issue about
It
it.
is a serious issue.
Okay, let me just
Now-
sit back and watch it because I'm not Joe Clark.
'Cause it's not-
I am actually. You're my big
No, it's now, Envy. That's what I'm saying. No, nobody has even tried to clean up the narrative that I'm a villain. Man,
You're not a villain.
this
Who said
girl
you a villain?
Wait, yo, stop acting like you don't live in them comments too, Charlotte. Stop acting like you don't understand.
What do I always tell you? I say stop listening to the internet. Stop listening to the comments. Stop listening to the folks on YouTube. Don't let them trick you out your position. What you did last night is what they want you to do, and you can't let the internet win.
No, but look, it's not even about what they want me to do. I did last night what I wanted to do. What I felt like I should have been did. I've been asking questions.
The internet loves mess.
Ben-
And one of the easiest ways to create mess is to pit people against each other, especially two. And I don't dwell in that. And y'all know that.
Yeah, but see, this is the thing. You let the internet dictate what's going on in conversations. And this is the thing. This is why I thought it was corny. And it's just me personally. I thought it was corny because we have conversations up here. We just have. I mean, if you had an issue, a problem, a situation, or something that you felt, why you ain't bring it to the team? When you came back, Jess, I pulled you to the side. I said, Jess, if you feel uncomfortable, if you don't want Loren in the room, this is your show. We can make that change whenever you want. Did I not say that to you?
Yeah, you did. It's not about wanting her in the room, yo. It's about the segment. Like it was like y'all,
Have that
y'all
conversation
wanted
off
her.
air. If you had a problem, say it to
I've
us.
had
We had a
many
meeting
conversations
yesterday.
off air. What
Not
are you
like
talking
that.
about?
Not like nobody having my back because we have your back. As far as the Corey Holcomb thing, y'all been beefing for 11
I'm
years.
not worried about yo. It's not even about
You
you.
worried about comments. You worried about what people say after
I'm worried about the perception and my reputation of being on the
They've been
show.
issuing on me for 15 years. They've been issuing on
Deserve
Charlemagne for
rightfully
15
so.
years.
That's on you. And the things that
I
people
don't
issue on
care.
me is on
I don't let
me.
it affect me because I know who I am as a person. I don't give a F what them people say in the comments.
come
I know
on.
who I
Come
am.
on.
I know what I do. You let them people get in the comments and F with you. You're great at what you do.
Everybody simmer down.
Like you a dope.
She's very
You let
dope.
them people piss you off. No, F them niggas.
I got
Like
it.
you nice. Like what you do is funny.
I tell
like,
that all the time,
You brought,
on air,
you brought
off
that
air.
energy that we needed to the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
And you let a bitch ass person in the comments say something to stand you about to F them niggas.
We don't even
F all
know
of them.
who these people are.
That could be bots and all that.
But-
And we doing it on air when we could have did it behind the scenes. Like I F with you the long way, not on some internet ish. And to hear that through there, that's
This sounds very light skin. Let's go to the phones. 1-800-585-1051. Let's open the phone line. Everybody who's up.
I'm gonna get a spark
I
of water.
got my
I'm gonna
candles
get a
lit.
spark of
I got my candles lit. If you need me to light sage, I'll light sage. Just want to fight.
Damn, Jess crying. We got Envy mad as hell, throwing his headphones off, walking out the room.
MVP in beige rage. It's the Breakfast Club. Check out video of the full show.
One thing about Envy, he gonna speak his mind. Agree with you, hate with you, love you. He's gonna speak his mind. And it doesn't end there. Because all this happened, and I'm like, all right, cool, then it's over. Loren is out of here, right? I'm not even sure exactly in which order it happened in, but then I see Loren in another clip is in there actually speaking to her over her telling her to shut up. She kind of full court pressed Jess Hilarious as well. Let me know what you guys think, but I feel like Loren low-key kind of pressed her, like, grown ass dude, you ain't gonna be telling me to shut up. Kind of nervous on where this was gonna go. How's tomorrow's episode? Is it gonna go back to normal? Is the tension gonna continue? Let's see that clip and we'll share a little bit more commentary.
How we gonna be? We here and we together, so we gotta figure this out. And it's not, everything's not a joke. And I can understand some of where you was coming from, but bro, part of that live I thought was crazy. I'm like, what, Jess? Like,
What
Yeah,
part did you think was
what
crazy?
part? Because like, one, it's not like you didn't hear anything in that live that I haven't said to you.
I heard a lot that you didn't say to me.
Okay,
in
so
person.
what part did I not say to you?
Okay, so the part about the talking over each other and the hush, be quiet, because you talk about how you feel in real time, right?
Yeah.
I'm feeling in real time. That be quiet. That was crazy as crazy. The shut up, I was like, oh, okay, because what we really giving up here? Like, what's up?
Okay,
right?
but I
none of that was
What's up? What we really giving up here? What's up?
you didn't say anything about that.
And then when I pulled you into the office with our EP, with Eddie. The first thing I said to you was, Jess, we fighting for airtime and it shouldn't be like that. I want to know what can I do better as a producer? What can we do better as the two women sitting right here next to each other to make sure that don't happen, because it doesn't look good. It's not going to play well for either one of us.
I literally swear to God, I don't even remember you saying that.
And that's exactly why I had Eddie in the room, or EP, to have
I never ever heard that.
Because
when you pulled me to the side a few times to ask me, are you okay? How do you feel like about the stories and things like that? You've never said what you just said to me. Now listen. I have said, hush, shut up. Like, yo, you overtalk. And like I said, I'm not about to be up here fighting for no mic. Like, I'm not doing it. If I already got the job, like, what am I doing? Like, I'm not. It's full of voices. 3 of us are very opinionated. You know what I mean? Me, you, and Charlemagne. I'm not saying he don't got no opinion, but he don't jump in every single time there's dead air. You know what I'm saying? When you overtalk. And it's like the only time you can quiet down is somebody be like, shut up or hush.
My mom don't even tell me shut up, Jess. I'm a grown-ass woman.
And I understand. You could have said that on air right then and there. Right after. When you say you put me in office, you never put me nobody to tell me that.
Because the way that I do things when it comes to my job and my career, that's not what we on. And I told you from the jump, I was never going to give that to you.
Okay.
Ever. And I did or not. Our first conversation, I said, if I ever have an issue with you, I'm going to handle it in a way where we can get through a conversation, because we grown. And regardless, you don't got to love me, you don't got to like me, but we here together. I'm here.
And listen, like I said earlier, the internet loves me.
Yes, you are here.
And one of the easiest ways to create messages to pit women against each other.
And you're here because of an opportunity that I extended.
Regardless
like
of,
no. I'm not sitting here like you don't deserve to be here. I'm not sitting here like you're not here. You're not going anywhere. Let's first and foremost, let's get that. It may be my delivery or whatever. But yeah, you are here. I ain't never say you shouldn't be here. I said from the whole jump, yeah, Shorty do the job great. She's amazing. That's why I want it to be her segment.
I think y'all can work very well together. And once again, you got to stop letting the internet pit y'all against each other. I know the internet has created a narrative. Lauren versus Jess versus Lauren.
But that's what it is.
And that's what I'm trying to say is the internet is there. We see it. None of us can ignore it. I saw that Corey thing a week ago. Didn't say nothing about
it.
But
y'all clear up everything else. Nobody want to clear up that I'm not doing that. I don't like you. I'm hating on a.
They say no gay.
That's different now. Come on.
The last time I attempted to do that, Jess, it went so bad that I said I wasn't going to do it again.
To do what?
I don't dislike you. You don't dislike me. The day you came back. That's what my intentions were. And we talked about
the way when I did come back, Lauren, you have to admit that ish was crazy. The way we had a setup, we had something going, we had a whole other plan. It went left. You came in here and it's like you did something totally different. The first thing that you spoke to was the things in the comments.
I feel like we had a behind the scenes meeting on air, which is kind of cool, but let's go to commercial or something and then come back.
Well, we need a resolution, bro. We'll take some phone calls, but like I'm resolution based and not argument based. So let's resolve
shut up. You're the number one beige raised person. You ain't never come up with a resolution, a solution in your life. Cut it out.
Well, I just want to say, Jess, what you feeling? We feel it together. And when the other thing happened that I called you about, I said that to you.
What was the other thing?
The academic thing. And I want you to know, I responded
to me, it's just lead.
And I responded to that on Twitter. I didn't send it to you. I didn't feel like I had to, but I did. But I called you about it.
The comments. Stop listening to the comments.
Let me talk.
In real life, we love everybody. Y'all love each other. This can work.
It will work. It will work. What I'm saying, no, because this is.
I'm joking.
I'm making it a topic, and that was the problem because we're talking about it.
Exactly. What I'm saying is that this will work, but sometimes this might have to happen, and it's happening with love. Because when I saw Jess crying, I came in here because I care about you. Have to be okay for all of this to be okay. And I'm a producer at the end of the day. You my talent. We gonna be straight. Everything's gonna be fine.
Let's take some calls, and then we'll come right back. 800-585-1051 if you want to talk, you want to discuss. Of course, Lauren's here, Jess here, I'm here, Charlemagne's here. Let's have a conversation.
We're queer.
Yeah, it's cool.
Good song, Brad. Finally some production up here. Stop acting like this is a goddamn high school. Okay, that is the one thing Jess said that's absolutely true. Y'all run this thing like a mother effing high school. Okay, don't you need me to be Joe Clark? I will be Joe Clark.
Breakfast Club on.
Somebody get him a badge.
Check out video of the full show.
Nah, this got crazy. But at the end of the day, at least they got it off their chest. It's not like it. I'm kind of happy she did come to work, because if she didn't, that negativity would have been in the air. They would have been talking about it. You can't overlook that. So it's kind of cool that she came in good or bad energy. At least they're getting it off their chest and they really saying how they feel. Because Lauren, I can see her texting right there. I see blue bubbles like crazy. She's sending text messages as she's on the air with somebody. And they were saying all their phones were ringing last night. If my phone was ringing to go on Instagram Live and see what Jess Hilarious was doing, I could just imagine them. I do think Lauren's really good at sharing a lot of information, a lot of different topics, and giving us what's going on and what's going on with that exact situation. Where Jess, I do love her delivery as well. She'll read out the topic and then just go off and just share how she personally feels about it, information she knows about it. And it's two different deliveries. It's two different styles where I do feel like it could work together. It just has to be figured out, because the way that they're going at it right now, fighting over airtime, who's speaking on the mic, who's not, why is she here? We had a game plan. She should have been gone. With that mentality, I don't think this is going to go too far. And too far as in, I mean, for them too. And really just for Jess Hilarious, because Lauren's there chilling and Lauren looks like she's not leaving. Jess looks, she could quit at any moment now after what I saw on that live. But let me know your thoughts down below. Do you feel like she did the right thing by going on that live, or could she have handled it a better way? Me personally, as entertaining as that live was, nobody wants to see that. I don't think that was the smartest thing to do within business as as well with your colleagues and co-workers to start that tension. I think it could have been handled a lot better, probably set up a meeting up there, but she's saying she has tried and her voice has not been heard. But the others are saying she hasn't tried hard enough. Quiet, steaming, and just exploded. I always tell people that don't be passive aggressive, because you're gonna keep building up that negative energy till you're gonna explode. You can't take it no more. Let me know your thoughts down below about everything going on over here. Do you think this could work? Do you think Loren and Jess Hilarious can actually work together and everything will be all right? Or does this have to be restructured? Let me know your thoughts down below. And don't forget, we're doing a giveaway at 10,000 subscribers. All you gotta do is sub up to the channel, follow me on IG. 10,000 will be naming the winner.